All right, game number 2, Clemson and Kansas. Kansas 5, 142.5 the total. Showdown when Kansas has the ball. They're number 5 on offense. Clemson is number 7 on defense. And how about that Clemson offense? Effective field goal percentage 85th, 3-point percentage 87th, 2-point percentage 104. What the hell happened against New Mexico State, right? They shot 55% for the game, and it was still tight late. Aggies were in that one. And then maybe it's like A&M. They're off probably the best game of the season. They held Auburn to 25% shooting, and they had a 40-point lead. That was at a 4-5 matchup.
Sure, that always worries me when you talk about a team coming off arguably their best game of the season and then going home and having time for everyone to tell them how great they are prior to the next week.
Yep.
When you look at that initial breakdown, let's get that graphic up one more time. The Kansas offense, number 5 in the country. The Clemson defense, number 7 in the country. That's a nice matchup. That's a fun matchup to think about. And it's all going to be half court here. Kansas doesn't turn the ball over with Devontae Graham. Clemson doesn't press. So we're going to see the epitome of the half court defense that's really effective against the half court offense that's really effective. A lot of times in this tournament, at least so far, we've seen the defense come up on the right end of that. You know, Clemson doesn't have NBA talent. They don't really have NBA shooters. As you mentioned, the game against New Mexico State certainly stands out. The game against Auburn certainly stands out as teams where their offense played really well. The season-long numbers don't show that. Good quote here from Bill Self as well, talking about how healthy the Kansas Jayhawks are right now. That's a factor moving forward. Self, quote, "It's the healthiest, knock on wood, that we've been in a long time. We thought we caught a little bit of a bad break playing Thursday, Saturday, the first weekend, but it turned out to be a good break playing Friday, Sunday, this weekend. Doc," that means Udoka Azubuike, "is full speed. Now, his timing may not be great, but his health is good. If we take him out, it'll probably be because he picked up 2 silly fouls early, not because of any type of problems. We're excited to have him out there full speed."
77% field goal percentage. So they need him out there, and he played some big minutes against Seton Hall as well, although they were beat up on the boards because they got killed down low by the big guy with Seton Hall, who, what do you have, 24 and 23. He was terrific in that game. So Clemson is like 250th in tempo, too. So you don't want to run with Kansas as well. And I thought Seton Hall, a very good team. I don't know how they lost 12 games again, but Kansas was terrific in the second half on offense. And they're bombs away from 3, Teddy. You give them wide open threes, they're going to make it.
Yeah, but Kansas has a deficiency, and a legitimate deficiency when it comes to their rebounding numbers, even with Azubuike. Well, look at the graphic. Offensive rebound percentage, number 169. Defensive rebound percentage, number 235. As you mentioned, you know, I cashed a ticket I did not deserve on Seton Hall, and a lot of it was because what they were able to do on the offensive glass. They were plus 12 on the boards against Kansas last Saturday. That's a concern here because Clemson's whole tournament, what do? Defense and rebounding. Look at the numbers. You know, 0.85 points per possession allowed so far. 32% shooting allowed so far. A plus 15 edge on the boards so far. That's Clemson's recipe. That's their MO. If those stats look anything like that at the end of tonight's game, maybe Clemson pulls the upset. If not, they may come pretty darn close. This is a team that might get out skilled, Paulie. They're not likely to get out toughed.
Seton Hall held Delgado. Clemson doesn't have a Delgado. That could be a big reason why they beat him up on the boards in that last meeting.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.